Sports writing is the only form of literature that I'm aware of where the worst of the genre is too often accepted as representative of the whole. And granted, at its worst, sports writing can be dreadful, but I do think that we are painted unfairly with too broad a brush. It would be as if poetry, all of poetry, was dismissed because of limericks or trees by Joyce Kilmer. Actually, it's been my experience that it is completely impossible for there to be any good sports writing. You see, whenever I write something that someone wishes to compliment me about, they say, and however nicely, "Frank, that was really good. It was so good it wasn't sports writing." Ergo, if it's bad, it's sports writing. If it's any good, it can't be sports writing. Now, I must say, we have had a long history of dreadful sports writing. Jonathan Yardley, the critic, once said that old-time sports writing was like a bad dream by Sir Walter Scott. Let me read you, for example, a passage from the fabled Baltimore Sun in 1897, when the Orioles lost the championship to the Boston Beaneaters in what was then the most attended series in baseball history. And of course, it goes without saying that surely Beaneaters is the worst nickname that was ever applied to any team. But in any event, my Baltimore forefather wrote, "Let us drop a tear and go on, and let it be a hot and scalding tear. For verily Boston is hot stuff, and her beans are smoking. Let her light her bonfires and re-gild her statehouse dome, and send forth some modern Paul Revere to ride and spread the news that the Beaneaters have won." That, you see, is my heritage. That is what I have to live up to. Actually, and this is a secret that I really shouldn't share with you, sports writing is the easiest form of journalism. Just think about it. The subject is fun. Your audience wants to read you. I saw a study once that showed the following. Men between the ages of 16 and 65 were interviewed. Only 12% of them knew the cost of household items at the grocery store. Only 18% could read a bus schedule, but 79% could locate specific statistics in a box score. Just think about sports writing. It involves competition, denouement, climax. It's exciting and dramatic and popular. At the end of every day, every article, somebody wins, somebody loses. The participants, for the most part, appealing to look at. They're young and strong. And since they're also young and foolish, they tend to say things without thinking, which is the dream of every journalist. And sports, does have a special power. Of all our entertainments, it's the only one where popularity and excellence merge. Best music, not the most popular. The best movies barely even get on screens in those cineplexes today. The best theater doesn't sell tickets. But the best sports is the most popular, isn't it? You go to a NBA game, a Major League Baseball game, an NFL game, the crowd may be huge, and sometimes it's even vulgar. But what you're watching is the best. And that makes sport, in one way, it makes it really our most important art, and that matters. Curiously, we are such a fragmented society today, and I'm not just talking about the blue states and the red states. Good grief, we don't even watch in our own homes the same television shows together, do we? Different rooms, different sets, different shows. What's worse than walking down the street and seeing two people coming at you together, but both of them are talking on a cell phone to someone else somewhere? We're so separated in that way. The odd thing is with technology, as has come this splintering. E pluribus unum, out of many one, is in so many respects today e pluribus niche. Sports, though, is one thing that does embrace us all still. It's no longer regional the way that it used to be. It's not nearly so ethnic or so class-oriented as once it was. Everybody but me, it seems, plays what was once the rich country club game of golf. Jackie Robinson was primarily a black hero. Michael Jordan has been a national hero, and Tiger Woods is for golf an ethnic marketing dream. Half black, half Asian, no slice, no hook, all American. And that other 50% of the population, the ones that we used to think of strictly as our cheerleaders, they're down on the field now too. So for all its abuses, all its excesses, sports really is a unifying element. And you can bet on it too, that it all works. Like it or not, sport is the lingua franca of the world today.